With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. The no run back here. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1 yard.
It has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Jackson on second down. That is incomplete. They're looking for me here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Here's Jackson. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Not something you see very often. After the interception, here's Jackson. That's caught by Irvin. And he's corralled, but not before getting able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback. And you know what a free runner turns into?
What?
A free hitter.
Flush to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
They have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit.
Quite well. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle not letting that interception lead to points? Excellent job by them defensively.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd down and 2. McCaffrey on the counter. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 to second interception.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Jackson on first down. Got a man, it's Michael Irvin. And he slips up. We're scoreless after 1. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he stopped immediately.
The wrap up at the end of that tackle left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
Now Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front. And it's in a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now
changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with whatever it's going to take to get the message? It has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And up to the 35 before they're able to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson now. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he's going to be out of... And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on any
10. Jackson. And he is caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard.
Pre-game warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. After a rare scoreless 1st half, these teams now just looking for something as the 2nd half gets underway. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken on by the Cowboys offense.
And Charles, a scoreless 1st half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Right now, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
Excellent work that time to get free and
force. A little bit extra really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over.
And running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. I'm surprised at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll get this into enemy territory.
But draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there.
Now it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game. 2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. He's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
6 is a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers.
Sports. Back now in Arlington. We see here, 3rd and 4. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into the last scoreless tie in the NFL, 1943, Giants and Lions. So here we are in the 4th quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, I've got a feel.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7.
A couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches.
This is 3rd and inches.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
And he is going down.
They'll run it again with Henry.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now
On
the
2nd down at 5.
Henry up the middle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A toss right to Henry. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through.
We changed it.
Now Jackson.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down in.
Jackson to throw.
He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away.
4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Jackson.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
That is incomplete.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense, obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.